What's going on YouTube? Jeans here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are bringing you guys a washing machine for ranked regulation G. We got ourselves Rotom-Wash. Now, Rotom-Wash is usually a Pokemon that is part of the meta. In previous games, in previous formats, Rotom-Wash has always been a staple Pokemon in competitive battles. But now in Scarlet and Violet and regulation G, this Pokemon's usage has definitely dipped down, which is why I want to use it so bad. And once I seen this team, I was like, I gotta use it for the squad. I gotta use it for the Jeans community. So I'm showcasing Rotom-Wash today. Now, Rotom-Wash has Levitate as its ability, so it can't get hit by ground moves. It's rocking the safety goggles as its item, and then its moveset is really solid all around. It's got Thunderbolt, it's got Hydro Pump for 2 stab moves, it's got Foul Play to deal with big-time physical attackers like Calyrex, and last but not least, it has Will-O-Wisp to burn physical attackers. So Rotom-Wash could sit on the field, deal some nice damage, or it can sit there and just pester with burns. Really do like this Pokemon. I think it's solid in many different options. Now, our restricted Pokemon on today's squad is going to be Zacian, one of the best physical attackers in the game right now. Turpid Sword and Rusted Sword as its item and ability, with Iron Head, Play Rough, Sacred Sword, and Protect. Nothing too special there. Then our final 4 Pokemon are going to be Tornadus, Landorus, Urshifu, and Okidogi. Now, Okidogi over here, not really a meta pick, but it's pretty strong. I mean, it's got Guard Dog to deal with Intimidate Pokemon, it's Poison Fighting, Knock Off, Drain Punch, Upper Hand, and Gunk Shot. I do like this moveset, and then the rest of the Pokemon kind of just fill out this team. Tornadus, Weather Control, Speed Control, Urshifu, big time damage, Landorus, big time damage. Can't go wrong with both of those guys. Guys, you want to run the team for yourself? Rental code is at the top right hand corner. And if you do enjoy today's video, don't forget to leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel. But without further ado, let's hop into match number 1, showcasing Rotom-Wash in ranked regulation G. Let's get this video started off hot, going up against a Reshiram team. Now, Reshiram really strong, especially in the sunlight, which is why I believe Uskatu have sunny day. So that's something we're going to have to watch out for. They also got Urshifu. They're rocking out with Wellspring Ogerpon. Then they got Landorus, and last but not least, Farigiraf. Now, Rotom-Wash actually pretty solid here all around. I like its typing. I mean, it's not going to have to take shots from Landorus, but it could be pretty solid up against some physical attackers with Foul Play. Do I lead it? Probably not, though. I definitely don't want to lead it. For our lead, we could just go in with the Tornadus Landorus kind of combo. That wouldn't be too shabby for us. And honestly, I'm all about it. I'm going to end up going into you. I'm going to end up going into Lando here. Right? Does that sound good? Yeah, it sounds great. It sounds wonderful with Zacian in the back end alongside with Rotom-Wash. Let's get it. Let's get washing machine with it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Hopefully I get to use this Pokemon to its full potential. It used to be so good. And like the Sword and Shield days, it was awesome. That and Rotom Heat was always good in Sword and Shield. Every format, they were just so solid, especially with Dynamax. They just thrived out really, really well. So I like those. I like these guys. They have a special place in my heart. Special place. But they end up going Lando just like us, but this time with Farigiraf. Now, instead of popping Tailwind, I think we just straight up attack. And the reason I say that is because I do not want him to pop a Trick Room and kind of start dealing damage to us. So I might just go into Sludge Bomb here. Or I could double down into Farigiraf and kind of just deal with it that way. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to attack this Farigiraf. The Earth Power we're going to launch into Farigis, going to deal great damage. Maybe not enough. Maybe we should have went for Sandsear Storm. He's going to go for Sludge Bomb into Tornadus. There's that. Bleak Wind Storm does fly here. It does not pick up the KO, which is kind of sad news. And watch, we're going to get speed drops. Yep. Double. Nope, and there's Trick Room. So Trick Room is here. It sucks I can't really taunt him. Kind of don't like that. But I mean, from here, could just go for another Bleak Wind Storm, and this time into... I mean, I could honestly protect and just slow this match down. Or I could swap you into Rotom. Let's just speed Rotom. 112's not bad. I don't protect on you. You know what? Let's just attack. Could just go for Rain Dance if I wanted to. Just so Sandsear Storm can land. No, we're just going to attack here. And I'm going to Sludge Bomb you down. So he's going to launch a Psychic into this Lando slot. That's fine. I soak that. Psychic is going to double down here. Can we soak this one? We don't soak that one. That one actually hurts his soul. I was going to protect him too. I was going to protect him, but I was fairly certain that you were attacking my boy right here. I thought somebody was at least attacking this slot. Alright, we knock out Farigiraf. I could bring out Rain if I want to. I got Levitate on you, so I am going to throw you out here and save Zacian for later. Bleak Wind Storm will KO this Lando. He gets to bring out Reshiram. Resoram's typing's pretty solid here. I mean, Fire Dragon works decently well. I mean, Rain Dance Hydro Pump's not too shabby here. I'm actually just gonna do this, and do I Terrestrialize Steel? No. Yeah, definitely not. I think we just rip a Hydro Pump in this slot. Actually, could just Foul Play you down. Kinda wish I had Protect here. Lando's ripping Psychics, we already know that. I wish I had Protect, I really do. But you know, we're just gonna go for Hydro Pump here. Just deal as much damage as we can, and that's actually a good call. He ends up protecting the Lando, leaving Reshiram on the field. Rain Dance flies. Rotom-Wash should be hopefully slower than Reshiram. And it is, and I get to land his Hydro Pump. So a big time turn for us. Hydro Pump doing relatively decent damage. It is a bulky Pokemon, and Heat Wave flying in the rain, not going to do much here. Not going to do much. So from here, Bleak Wind Storm going to launch on our end, and I am just going to rip a Foul Play into the slot because I don't want to miss with accuracy, and just try to KO this Lando. Definitely our play. So I still have Zacian. We are wasting out Trick Room turns really, really well. I think there's only 2 turns, maybe 1 turn left. Psychic is going to end up picking up the KO onto my Tornadus. That's fine. This is a really slow Landers. Foul Play does fly, it should KO you. Awesome. And he's going to get off probably a Dragon move into the slot. Is that your play call? Dragon Pulse, can you soak this? I think you should soak this. You're pretty beefy. Yeah, Rotom's pretty beefy. So now I get to bring out Zacian here. And let's see who their final Pokemon is. Because if there's 1 turn left in Trick Room, I'm just going to protect the Zacian and keep it simple. He's going to throw out Urshifu. Dark Urshifu. And actually, I don't know. Is protecting really the call here? Do have Water Terra. Is Protect really the call here? Because what is it? 1 turn left in Trick Room? Yeah. But he can hit through Protects, which is the scary thing. I'm gonna double down into the slot. I'm gonna try to get rid of this Urshifu. Urshifu's scary with Sucker Punch and all that good stuff. They could double down into Zacian, but I mean, they're not really gonna be using a Fire move in the rain here. Dragon Pulse doesn't affect him. Let's see what they do here. Could go into straight Dark Terror type. The thing is, if I protect it, Urshifu can still hit me, right? Urshifu can still hit me. He ends up going into a nice little Steel Terror, which is actually pretty perfect for him. Steel Terror flies. Get off great damage here. Can Foul Play finish it off? Blue Flare's going to launch here, and he's going to be missing that. Zacian dodging a Blue Flare, which is pretty nice. Close combat launches. Defense is going to drop, so I'm really just in hopes that this player up can still finish this thing off, which would be big time news here. And I think it should, right? It does. That's huge. That's huge. So Rotom-Wash staying on the field, picking up some big time damage. Now it's a 2v1. So now the speed goes Zacian, Reshiram, Rotom with Trick Room out of it, and what should I go for? Because Play Rough, accuracy's a little low. Sacred Sword, not bad. I'm thinking of just Sacred Swording alongside with a Hydro Pump. That could lose me the game. I'm gonna go for Play Rough. Let's get this stab damage. 90 accuracy. I have full faith in it. Gotta trust my Pokemon here. Gotta trust them. Gotta trust them. Play Rough does land. Awesome. Picks up the KO. Thanks for playing. I have lost a few matches due to Play Rough missing, but not today. Not today. Rotom-Wash picking up its first victory. Let's go hop into match number 2. So far, so good from the washing machine. Moving on to match number 2, but this time going up against Ice Rider Calyrex. Now, this team's looking definitely a little scary with Iron Jugulis to pop Tailwind. They also have Landers just like us with Raging Bull, Indeedee, and Urshifu. For our lead, we could go into our Tailwind Center, but I really don't think that's the play. I mean, honestly, it has Taunt. So, I mean, both of these guys could be a solid lead for us again. But I could honestly go maybe like Okidogi, who's not too bad here. You got Knockoff, you got Gunk Shot. You got your Drain Punches. You got a lot you can do here. You could go into Urshifu with the Choice Scarf. Maybe just hit the rain. But, I mean, if they want to pop Trick Room, they're definitely just going to go into like Indeedee and Calyrex. So, like, Taunt's really not going to be the play there. I'm thinking of just leading Rotom. Because if they go into physical attackers, I'd love to just rip up into them. So I'm going to go Rotom. And I might honestly just lead Zacian with it. Let's do it. Let's go Zacian. Let's go Rotom. We will bring Landorus for sure. And last but not least, let's go Okie Dokie here. And lock that in with 1 second to go. 1 second on the clock. Nothing's worse than when you're thinking of what team to pick, you're like talking it out, all that good stuff, and you look up, you're like 10 seconds on the clock. You're like, oh my lord, get on top of that. Better start spamming A. Get down to that done button before that 1 second clicks. I feel like I do that so much, but hey, we got it in. We got it in. Iron Jugs can come out here. Maybe might be booster energy. Could definitely be scary at that point. If it is booster, yeah, it is booster. Gonna boost up its speed. He is just gonna go for a Tailwind, and I'm thinking I'm just gonna rip a Hydro Pump here, right? Hydro Pump into Protect. What's it? He ends up just protecting the Iron Jugs. It protects the Jugs. We protect their Zacian. Just because Earth Power, or Sandsear Storm would just do too much damage to Zacian. Alright. We just see triple protect this turn. So now I pretty much force the Terrasilizer Zacian, or I could hard swap it. I do have Lando of my own. I do have Lando of my own. I'll switch over here with Thunderbolt. You might do something different. Could definitely swap them out, because what? I would have to Terrasilize you this turn. I'm just gonna go into Lando here. I'm gonna hard swap Zacian. We'll talk to him later. We'll see him later. That's fine by me. Alright, Zacian, let's bounce back here. So we'll do this. We'll slide our Thunderbolt over just in case a Terra or a swap for Lando comes in out here. I'll bring out my Lando. There's the Tailwind. We're gonna see a ground move. Maybe, probably. Yep, cool. Nice little swap on our end. Beautiful little swap on our end. Now I'm able to rip a T-Bolt. Should have ripped a Hydro Pump, but T-Bolt gonna do good damage here. And from here, we could just launch a Hydro Pump now. Which I am going to do. Hydro Pump into a Sludge Bomb to finish off the Iron Jugs. He's going to end up withdrawing this slot. What do you go into from here? Maybe Calyrex? Is it going to be Calyrex? It's going to be Calyrex. So Calyrex is going to be able to soak this no problem. I'm going to try to burn that Pokemon. Gotta try to burn it. Or I could just go for Foul Play. Snarl launches. Ew. Ugh. It's a little ugly. I'm just going to go for Foul Play this next turn. I'm definitely just going to go for Foul Play. Definitely just going to go for Foul Play in that Calyrex slot. We gotta go for Foul Play slot. I mean, Foul Play can just do a lot of damage. This thing's just a big time piece of backer. Could burn it. Could go for the burn. But at this point, we're wasting out some turns here. So I'm going to go Foul Play here. I am just going to simply protect my Lando. I could honestly Terrasilize it into water if I want to. But we'll save that. We'll save that. We will save that. So Rotom, can you get off this Foul Play? I could have went for a Will-O-Wisp burn, but I think Foul Play has a shot at KOing. Just because of how strong Calyrex is, I'd rather get off this damage while we waste out some Tailwind turns. So I protect you. Sludge Bomb is going to launch in this slot. We soak that all day. And Glacial Lance, Rotom, can you soak this? 43 HP. I don't know if you can. Cannot. Hurts the soul. Foul Play would have been a big time turn. Okay, best bet is to probably just go into Zacian here. Or I could go into Okie Dokie. With that AV. I mean, you don't actually act too kindly here. Zacian's gotta be in play. Zacian's gotta be in play. Do I protect and just sacrifice Orlando? Might have to. Might just have to. We don't have our attack boost anymore, which really sucks. But how many turns are left in this Tailwind? 1. This is brutal. This is brutal. I'm just gonna go into Earth Power in the slot. This is brutal. We're just gonna. Our Lando's just dead here. Our Lando's just dead. We are gonna see a Terror type into Calyrex. This Calyrex can pretty much just win them the match. We're kind of just in this position where it's like, oh man, how do we play this? And he goes into Dragon Terror, probably predicting a Behemoth play, but we're just protecting here. Hopefully he goes into Earth Power in that slot, but I mean, If Calyrex outspeeds with this Tailwind, we just die, which most likely is the play here. I was going to Terrasilize him in the water just so we can soak this, but I'd rather save my Terra for Zacian. Actually, we outspeed, so that's actually really good news. We actually get off some damage here. Ends up canceling out the, or no, setting up the Trick Room. That's actually a really smart turn. Actually a big time turn. What a play. I'll give it to him all day. Now I'm just going to Terrasilize water, and I'm going to try to finish him off here. And then just protect Lando. Wow, that was actually a really good play. Tailwind's ending, so they set up Trick Room. Actually a really good play. Really, really smart play. Let's do this. Let's try to get rid of Calyrex here. So we end up going into Water Tower here. They're probably going for Earth Power and Glacial Lance, which I believe my Calyrex should be able to soak up. Or not my Calyrex, my Zacian to be able to soak up. I hope so. Full HP. Let's see. Glacial Lance launching. Seriously, how much damage is this doing here? 40? Oh, man. Oh, man. Earth Power might KO us. Yeah, it was worth a shot, though. Oh, dude, that's ugly. I really die out to that. I know Calyrex is +1, but this is hurtful. This is painful. Pretty much game. It's game. It's game. It's game. Great plays on their end, yo. To pop the Trick Room into the Tailwind, then the Trick Room at the perfect time. It just works out well. Upper hand won't work unless they're going for priority move. Might as well go for Drain Punch. Actually, we need a KO, so like, Gunk Shot's probably the play here. So I'm going to go Gunk Shot here, and if I can, rather double down into his Calyrex, but it's game. It's game. Glacial Lance going to pick up the double KO. He's +2. Okie Dokie survives. Hold up. Give me a chance. Landers. Actually, no. Okie Dokie's probably slower. Let's see. Can I at least KO the Calyrex? Can I at least KO it? Land a Gunk Shot. Go ahead, Okie Dokie. Okay. I'm happy with that. At least we were able to KO the Calyrex, get it off the field. Really, really nice. And honestly, maybe I should have sent them out beforehand, but I didn't know Trick Room was happening. Everything was working out fine until they popped that Trick Room. GG's to our opponent. They play this one really, really well. We're sitting 1-1. Let's go grab ourselves a winning record in match number 3. Final match is here, and what a way to finish off this Zacian team. Zacian versus Zamazenta here, match number 3. They're rocking out with Rillaboom, Amoonguss. They also have Raging Bolt, Shenpao, and Entei. Shenpao, Entei, really good extreme speed combo. That is something we're going to have to watch out for, but nothing we can really do about it. We just have to bring in some good Pokemon here. But I like Rotom-Wash here, burning some physical attackers. Love it. I also do like how it's super effective onto that Entei. And the, no, just the Entei. That's fine. That is fine. I still like Rotom-Wash. Like, he can burn a few physical attackers and really start to get after it. I am going to, however, end up leading him. I'm going to lead him. I'm going to bring Zacian in for the late game. I could go Okie Dokie here for the lead, who's not too bad. Do I go in with this odd lead of Okie Dokie Rotom? I definitely want Zacian and probably Landorus, but honestly, I might just lead Choice Scarf Boy. Do I want Choice Scarf Boy? Just the Lando's not bad for the, or the Zacian's not bad. I'm going to lead the Lando. I'm going to lead the Lando. I am going to bring in Urshifu, and I am going to go Zacian. So as much as I wanted Okie Dokie, we tried using it in the last match. Did pick up a KO on the Calyrex, which I really like, but it just wasn't enough. Again, our opponent just made a really good play. Tailwind was ending. We would have been able to outspeed and kind of just start ripping, but I ended up protecting Zacian. I think they read that too. I think they were just like, dude, this guy's just going to protect. And they Terrasilize to kind of bypass the Behemoth Blade, so everything kind of worked. Honestly, we probably would have KO'd Calyrex if we doubled down into it, but I thought there was a shot that they were protecting that one. I don't know. It just worked out fine for them. But we're 1-1. Let's do it. Let's grab ourselves that winning record for you guys. Let's see, who you rocking with? Gonna be Rillaboom and Shenpao. So they got that fake out option ready to roll. I could Terrasilize my Rotom if I would like to. Lando's looking a little scary here. I'm not gonna sit here and sugarcoat it. However, I am just going to try to Will-O-Wisp you. And I might just Hard Swap. Actually, I might just Terrasilize you into water and just Earth Power you down. I'd Hard Swap him into maybe like Urshifu here. But yeah, a lot of water types on the field. You know, we're just gonna Terrasilize him. I'm gonna send this Earth Power into this slot and try to burn the Rillaboom. I wonder who they're gonna fake out. I really am curious to see who they're gonna fake out here. They fake out my Lando, I'm able to soak up this shot. But maybe I should have protected him. I probably should have just stuck with the protect. But there is a hard chance that they just don't go for fake out and they just like Grassy Glide into me. No, but he's gonna end up faking out you. That's fine. Fake out you, and he goes for the Icicle Crash. That's fine by me. Able to soak that decently well. And Earth Power is going to be able to fly. Earth Power flies, brings you down to 1 HP. I mean, I can Aqua Jet and finish that off. I'm more so thinking we just protect the Lando here. And we just go for a Will-O-Wisp burn into Rillaboom. Let's do that. A lot of water types on the field. We have to get rid of this Rillaboom here. He does end up protecting his Zacian. I'm protecting the lovely little Lando. I think he is going to go after us. So this burn could be pretty big for us. Just go for that Grace Glide. Rotom. I need you here, dog. You have to land this Will-O-Wisp. Let's go, Rotom. Let's go. That's big time. That's big time for us. So we're able to do that. I'm going to T-Bolt this Shenpao slot. And I am going to try to Sludge Bomb this Rillaboom slot down. So T-Bolt here. Grass Guy's still doing good damage, and we'll try to Sludge Bomb if we can. Let's see what he wants to do here. That's a big time burn for us. That's actually really big. Sucker Punch gonna fly here. Probably combine that with Grassy Glide. Is that a correct statement? Yep. And he's gonna pick up the KO. Okay, so be it. That's fine. So we got that burn onto that Rillaboom. We're gonna be able to Thunderbolt KO this Shenpao. Not bad turns for us. Just honestly brought in a lot of Pokemon that Rillaboom just ripped into. So it was kind of tough. But we had to Terrasilize it because Shenpao would have just KO'd us with the Icicle Crash. It is what it is. So it gets back a little bit of HP, no big deal. I'm gonna burn that right off. And from here we'll probably see a Grassy Glide into the Rotom slot, which I can't really do much about. Simply cannot do much about. Alright, let's see who they want to go into here. I feel like this Zacian shot has to be into the Rillaboom. It has to be. And if they throw out another physical attacker, we're just gonna try to burn it. If they throw out that Zamazenta, yeah, we're just gonna try to burn it. Okay, so I have Urshifu. Urshifu pretty good with all the crits. Yeah, we pretty much have to Behemoth Blade this Rillaboom slot down. Let's see if they bring out Zamazenta. That's the real question. Bring out Entei instead. So E-Speed can launch here. Or Sacred Fire can launch. Oh, dude, this is ugly. And I have Hydro Pump ready to roll. I'm gonna send it. Hydro Pump in this slot. Gotta go for that Behemoth Blade. Let's send it. We could see Grass Glide and E-Speed. That could be the play. Which actually I wouldn't mind if you Grass Glide and E-Speed my Rotom. Just get rid of it. I wouldn't mind that because that would allow me to get off Behemoth Blade. And then I can bring in Urshifu. Really start pestering around. Even the dude, Grass Glide's just doing a lot here. It's doing a lot. This Rillaboom is really might just single-handedly win him the match. I mean, I have it burned, so let's see. And I don't have Protect on Rotom, or else I would have protected it probably this turn. Let's see, because they can Sacred Fire. They can E-Speed. I don't have Terra anymore. I use it on my Lando. They're going to end up Terrasilizing probably their Rillaboom, or maybe their Entei here. It's going to be their Entei. Entei into straight normal. So he wants to E-Speed. He's definitely E-Speeding the Rotom. So E-Speed's going to pop out here. Deal some nice damage to the Rotom. We know their team. Behemoth Blade, he's actually not going for Grassy Glide. To pick up some big time damage there. Sacred Fire is going to launch with the normal Terra, and that's just going to one-tap my Zacian. That's rough news. That's rough news. And it looks like he wants to go for Wood Hammer at this point then. Hydro Pump is going to land first. We get off some decent damage here. Lovely. And he's going to U-turn pivot out of here. Okay. So at least my Rotom on the field. I get to bring out Urshifu now. Urshifu ready to roll. Urshifu ready to roll. Yeah, dude, that Sacred Fire one-tap me really just does me dirty. Really does do me dirty. So I got the crits ready to rock with my, what's it called? With my Urshifu. And the real question is, do I just attack this? This Entei, he's definitely E-Speeding me. I already know this. I'll go for the burn onto you. And I gotta try to KO you. Have to. It's a must. There is a chance that he could go for Iron Defense, but I think it's just a simple body press E-Speed. He's probably flying. Yeah, I really need Zacian for that turn. He's going to end up hard swapping. Okay, I'm hoping we can still KO you here. Yeah, we should. The Surgeon Strike's gonna finish you off. It should. It should. Please, please finish him off. That's cutting it close. It's cutting it close. Thank you. It just does enough. So get rid of Rillaboom. Get rid of Rillaboom. Maybe he thought I was swapping or something. Are you ripping body presses right here? He's gonna rip a body press. That's a lot of damage, dude. And I missed my Will-O-Wisp. Alright, cool. Lovely way to lose this battle. Lovely way. This was just simply a Rillaboom match. Rillaboom just posing that big of a threat to me. Maybe it'll miss my Will-O-Wisp here, which I don't know if that would have made that big of a difference, considering I don't have Protect on my boy right here. Because what I needed, what I really needed was enough HP to eat up an E-Speed, which I don't think we could do now. I don't think we can do now. Let's see. Yep, there's the E-Speed. And I don't have Protect. E-Speed flies. Yeah, that's it. That is it. So, Rotom-Wash actually playing really good today. Especially in the first match. Second match and third match, just not enough. Just not enough. Body press we're able to, so can we land this Will-O-Wisp? Finally land that Will-O-Wisp. Finally land that one. But yeah, that Rillaboom, it was just a Pokemon that I brought. And who they led. It kind of forced me to Terastallize Landers. Maybe I should have hard swapped into like Urshifu there, but then it would just left me in a vulnerable position. It really would have. But GG to our opponent. We got 1 and 2 for today's video. We actually get to use Rotom-Wash really, really well. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. 1 and 2 losing record. Got to showcase this team actually really well. Just played some good opponents in match number 2 and match number 3. But match number 3 was more on my end. I kind of put all my eggs in one basket, and then they had Rillaboom, and I just had 3 Water-type Pokemon with Rotom, Urshifu, and Water Terror-type Landers. But maybe we could have won that match. Maybe if I would have attacked Entei with Zacian instead of attacking that Rillaboom who was already burned, maybe we would have had a shot, but it just seemed like that Rillaboom was posing such a big threat with Grassy Glide, Wood Hammer, all that good stuff. Just doing too much damage to my Water-type Pokemon. But guys, that is going to be it for today's video. If you did enjoy the content, don't forget to smash that like button for me. And if you're new here, click that big red subscribe button so you know when all of my videos go live. Seriously, you guys rock out. Make sure you spread positivity today, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.